Hello. So I'm Love Ssega. Thank you for joining me for LightNight. It's a privilege to be here. Everyone in Liverpool, in the City Region, and further afield on the internet everywhere. So wherever you're watching this, thank you for joining me for my presentation of Project Earth Liverpool. Now, it's based on a comic which I commissioned this year by Andrew Kiwanuka called Project Earth, and it follows Carl, Andre, and Malik as they wander on their journey across a city, which for this special presentation I've tailored to Liverpool, as they come up against some issues which might affect them. So it's a cutout opera. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the music. I hope you enjoy the story. And I hope you can get a hand on one of these, which would be fantastic. So then you can read the comic at home, enjoy it, enjoy the art, enjoy the characters, and think you can take part yourself. There might be some stickers as well, so hopefully you can get interactive with that. But for now, enjoy the show. So we find ourselves somewhere in Merseyside, the Liverpool City Region. What's happening today in the neighbourhood? The news, 31 degrees C across the UK, and in the newspaper too. And it's all over the radio. The heat wave continues. But for Malik, looks like it's time to rise and shine. "7 a.m. Time to wake up. Here's Malik." "It's too hot, man." He's been sweating buckets in the heat wave, but no time to waste. It's a school day. So it's straight into the bathroom to brush his teeth. Tap, drip, drip, drip. Then straight into the shower. "Mom, there's no hot water." Down in the kitchen, he asks his mother, "What's up with the water this morning?" Malik's mum replies, "Do you not watch the news? Water rationing has started this week." What a way to start the day. So, for Malik, it's out the front door and off to college. As he walks to the bus stop, down the residential streets, he is oblivious to what is going on around him. After a walk through the residential roads, Malik finally reaches a bus stop and sees his friends Carl and Andre. "What's happening, fam?" Soon, it's time to go. Until they hit traffic. After a long delay, the bus still has not moved. So then they talk amongst themselves. "Come on, let's get off the bus. We're quicker walking. Yeah, let's go." But Andre isn't so keen. "Bro, it's a trek." As the three boys get off the bus and walk along these congested, muggy streets, they bump into a protest. "There's no planet B, save our planet. There's no planet B, save our planet. There's no planet B, save our planet." Andre gets handed a pamphlet, some information on why these people are protesting for climate justice. But he says, "I don't need this pamphlet," and throws it on the floor. After seemingly an age, the three boys finally reach college. Malik asks Carl for a favor. I need a drink. Have you got money for the vendy? Yeah, I got you, says Carl. So off Malik goes to the vending machine, which is out of order. What? Is college running out of electricity in a heat wave? As he sees, the machine is plugged in, but it's not on. There's no power. Disappointed, it's off to today's lecture with Mr. Jackson. Today, we're going to focus on climate change and what we can do to halt the impact. A strong message from Mr. Jackson, but not one resonating with the class. But he perseveres anyway. Before we begin, does anyone know anything about climate change? Malik chances. Is it something that affects the third world? To which Mr. Jackson replies, you're partly right, Malik. It affects us all, even you, Andre, as Mr. Jackson awakens his dozing student. For example, water sustainability will become very important in the future. There are things we can do now to save water. Washing only full loads of dishes and laundry saves up to 50 gallons per week. Fixing household leaks right away saves up to 20 gallons a day. Buying water-saving devices like high-efficiency washing machines or toilets saves many gallons a day. Turning off water whilst brushing your teeth saves up to 2.5 gallons a minute. This finally shocks Andre. Drive less, walk, ride, or carpool more. Think of it as your carbon footprint. Mr. Jackson then went on to talk about some of the macro issues. There are ways we can halt the impact of biodiversity loss by leaving native plants undisturbed and landscape using native trees and vegetation. Native plants are well adapted to local conditions and provide a low-maintenance, drought-resistant garden and can prevent local flooding. It finally clicks. Fam, this is deep. In it, for real. Malik says, this is why they are water rationing my showers. Andre says, maybe I should have read that pamphlet and not thrown it away like rubbish. And then Carl says, this affects our food, our air, and our forests. Why is everything concreted over around here? So the boys realize there are things, big and small, global like biodiversity or localized like flooding that can affect them both now and in the future. So, in closing, we all have responsibility to make a change before it's too late. And there, Mr. Jackson ended his lecture. With traffic and congestion still in the city centre, Andre had no choice but to walk for a bit. And once again, he bumped into the climate protest, which was still going strong. There's no planet B. Protect our planet. There's no planet B. Protect our planet. Except for this time, he asked, can I take one, please? And took one of the information leaflets. The end. hope you enjoy all of the rest of the shows. I hope you're able to go to some of the museums, exhibits, and check them out in person as safely as you can. And for myself, I'll just sign off with my latest song, Our World, Fight for Air, which shows you all my community, my area of South London, around the South Circular, in the borough of Lewisham mainly. And you can see the beautiful people here, the beautiful community, and what we're fighting for. And everyone stay safe, feel inspired, and thank you for everything. Enjoy Our World, Fight for Air.
To our world, is this the place that South London voiceless speak? Cause I can't see them past these non-existent headlines. Divide and conquer got us here, and oil prices are your fear. Cause black gold is not the people, it's your mineral extraction. We don't need hyperbole or distractions. Give us the facts, we don't want the factions. We have the people, we have the stories. Show us the pictures, not allegories. More than just the posters on the street. This is where we live, die and eat. So if you wanna break bread with me, then come and take a seat. Do we really care? Yeah. 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 Do we really care? Cause we'll fight for our right. Welcome to our world, South Circular. It's more than a thoroughfare for people who want to live, breathe and reside here. And if protest is to be banned, is it not underhand? For those of us who don't want to work hand in glove, we just want to have a hand in love. Look after your family, stay alive, please. HGV 6 axles, 44 tons, 2 inches and 54 foot on top of that. As it circles around ourselves, happily chugging and leaving our children's lungs black. NO2 means something to me, but what does it mean to you? Or do you not care? Because you think you're in an area that's for the well-to-do. But it's not about wealth or taste. Carbon monoxide will get to you too, no haste. Now let's see what will happen. Respiratory bad patterns can't even get the man at the top. He survived it, others did not. 150,000 plus can't be forgot. So please let us breathe before the breathing stops.